Hey y'all, come take a ride with me while I explain to you how perimenopause has been kicking my butt through this weight loss journey. Also, it's my Saturday. Let's have some fun. All right, y'all, let's talk about menopause because it has been tearing me up. Do you hear me? So let me start with when I found out I was starting menopause. Um, which was like January, maybe December. I of 2024, December 2024. I noticed that my period was coming on, going off, but I never really thought about perimenopause. Shoot, I'm 42 at the time. I think 42, 43 at the time. So I never thought it could be me. I'm still young, vibrant. Um, But April of 2025, I noticed that my period didn't come on for like 6 months. And then it came on, but it came on like the sky opened up and the floodgates like started. So when I went and got checked out, I was told that, first my doctors, like I said in one of my Let's Talk, my doctor said that I think you're not pregnant. Asked me, was I pregnant? I was like, girl, now, it ain't impossible, but I'm not pregnant. So once we got that I was not pregnant out of the way, back and perimenopause in it, the beginning of it, right? That's what she said. She said you're the beginning of it. So my question was, what's the end? Because if this is the beginning, what's the end, right? Because I wasn't, I don't know the lingo. So menopause was the end. Okay. So right now we're in peri. So peri means, and I'm gonna give my definition of peri. Peri means when you have a cycle and it lasts for 2 months and then it doesn't show up for 3 months, but then it starts over again. It's like starting over. Like you have to have no period for a whole year before you actually go into menopause. I think that's right. If not, correct me in the comments. So I don't know about you guys, but I do know that when you are diagnosed with something, for some reason the symptoms of that diagnosis starts to hit you like bam, 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 bam. Now I already had like cramps and I was having headaches and night sweats, morning sweats. But this time it was totally different. It was a totally different feeling. Um, they started hitting me crazy. And then I'm going to be very honest with you. And I'm going to say how they felt to me and how they feel to me between the 21st and the 26th of the month is like I'm in labor. Hey, labor pains. And if you have had a child before, you understand what I'm talking about. I'm talking about I'm bent over to the side. I have to stop what I'm doing and like close my eyes and think like, Lord, why me?
Lord, why me?
You know what I mean? That's what it is. And then the night sweats are boy, 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 boy. I have like a fan. I sit the fan on top of my nightstand so that I'll be able to just that fan hit me in the face because I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need that wind. That wind gotta get me through the night. You know what I mean? And we're not even gonna talk about body odor, how your body odor changes. And I am not a fragrant soap girl. I am a dial girl, antibacterial, the orange bar. I am her. I don't, and then I may go behind it with like a beauty bar or something like that. But I love lotions, but my body odor has changed and it is awful. And when you start smelling yourself, that's a different type of situation. You know, you gonna know if you stink. So I've changed like my soap. I've changed a lot of things. My lotions to kind of counteract the difference in my body odor, right? Um, but with this fitness journey, I have noticed a difference. Like not around that time. I guess I want to say around that time while going through this lifestyle change, because I want to be clear and say, even though it's a fitness journey, it's also a lifestyle change for me. I have changed the way I eat. I have incorporated a whole bunch of vegetables into my diet when usually it was like full of carb based stuff. Um, I've added antivitamins. Vitamins to my everyday life. You know, like anti-inflammatory vitamins and stuff like that to assist me in my weight loss. But I've noticed since losing weight, well, not so much of losing weight, but I noticed since the changes that it has eased some of the symptoms, but not by much. Not by much. So on days that I'm not able to work out, it's so frustrating to not be able to, you know? So, and then when it comes frustration, it comes the mood swings that are a part of perimenopause. You know what I mean? I can get very irritated. You know what I'm saying? And I'm already a Libra, so I can get real disrespectful in this mouth area. You know what I mean? So I try not to, but my face expression gives off frustration, and I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But that's just a part of perimenopause. That's just the part of it. And I'm coping with it. So with that being said, I just wanted to give you my take on perimenopause from a woman who was 269 pounds and has gotten to 230, and I'm still dealing with the cramps. I'm still dealing with the mood swings, the change in your body odor. I'm dealing with it all. And no matter what, it's a part of life. This is what women go through. So we can make it through this together. So if you've had any, changes or some symptoms that I did not mention, please list it in the comments. And I'll see you tomorrow. Check back in so we can do our weekly check-in for week 6 of the 60-day challenge, okay? Peace out.